Hello world, it's Curtis Potter with Balance Inspiration. And I'm sure you heard my little man right here say hi with Potter. I almost said Paw Patrol. We're sitting here in front of the new fence that I just put up for the playground we just got for our kids. And the thing is, I was building that fence essentially to keep my toddlers in the fence, away from the road. So as you see, we are super close to the road. And with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, you just can't risk it. So I put up this black chain link fence, 5 foot tall, so they can't get out. But see, then I thought about it as well because, we have security cameras that, to protect our equipment and our tools for my company. I was thinking about it. I was like, essentially, this is not only a barricade to keep the kids in, but also a barricade to keep people out. And I thought about that in my life, like what kind of barricades or fences or protection do you need to put up for yourself to guard your family, the things you've worked hard for, or something that's so precious that I didn't even realize was my mind. Your mind, if you have confidence or if you have you live in weakness or fear, it can really just take over your life. And see, I thought about that, and I've been doing a lot better lately of exiting people out of my life. A friend of the family, had just made a post, and she said, "You know what? I need to write a book on being used." And I told her, I said, "Well, you could write that book, but there's plenty of people that have been used in their life. How about instead write a book read more books on confidence and elevating your circle and elevating your standards?" Not to say she has low standards, but sometimes we allow people to do things to us multiple times, or we don't exactly evaluate the situation or what we're being asked. For instance, I had somebody that was very close to me. One of my closest of closest friends, who a couple years ago, it was in the dead of winter, struggling. His heat and electricity got turned off. Dead of winter, has kids. I loaned him a couple $1,000s, got it all turned back on. He looked me in the eyes and shook my hand and said, "I will get 2 jobs before I miss a payment to you." And we set low payments like $100 a month. So I was like, cool, you know what? That's easy. Make $100 quick in a month. After the first payment, I never heard from him again. And it was really hard for me. It really affected me in a way where I was getting bitter and hateful and angry. And I had other friends that did me the same way. I worked hard and was doing financially fit, so I was able to do that for people. But if they're takers, they don't care. For instance, I saw people that only owed me $250, and they're posting pictures of brand new Jordans and vacations and clothes and new cars and stuff. And I'm just like, and you never hear from them. So the other day, this person reached out to me. He's like, "Hey man, I want to buy you a beer. Let's go hang out at B-Dubs, watch the fights." And I was like, buddy, just buying me a beer ain't, it's not gonna make things right. I'm sorry, but you gave me your word. So I had to set up that barrier, and I said, "You know what? For me, I'm gonna forgive you, but I also want to tell you that I no longer want you in my life, because the circle of people that I am going to keep around me and my family and my children, they can't do that. They can't be like that." And so my question to you is, are there places where you need to put barricades in your life? Set standards for yourself to keep people out, to not allow people to hurt you and use you, but protect your mind, which is so valuable. And sometimes you even got to set safeguards for different things. Like if you're an alcoholic, don't move next to a bar. Don't answer the phone call for those buddies that are going to say, "Hey, come to the bar with me," because you're going to be weak. There's just different safeguards. So if somebody needs to set safeguards or barricades in their life, not only to keep themselves out maybe or in, but keep other people out, please like, share, comment, tag, give me some feedback on what you think about this, and just help people become, closer to being boundless and not getting hurt as much on their heart, their mind, and you know, ultimately what they've worked hard for, no matter what it is. I love you all. Thank you, and you have a great day.